Yes, they're two different, yes, Your Honor. I was gonna say, if you're correct, directly to the words exactly, because they should be listed in code. The first one, Your Honor, is going to be the defendant seeks to sustain finding through an internal affairs investigation for adverse conduct, violating Dallas Police Department Code of Conduct, and it's gonna be under control number 2018-183. Okay, we should have a date of September 24, 2018. Yes. And this is the control number that resulted in the defendant's termination of employment with the Dallas Police Department. This control number in violation is directly resulted in the defendant's termination.
I find it funny now that a lot of people want to be worried about this case. Hey, Shauna, baby. Hey, Alaska Connors. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. But I find it funny. All these people who didn't follow this case, now they so worried about the verdict and the outcome, but don't know now a piece of the facts. But I'm about to sit up here and, you know, eat my spicy butter sauce and listen to the verdict, you know, listen to the sentencing, you know. It amazes me how people want to be involved all of a sudden. Hey, Rita, baby. Alaska Connors, thank you. Thank you. I was the only person doing this case. All right, Shauna Lynn Boo Boo. You know I got you, babe. I'm waiting on the sentence now, you guys. They sentenced her to murder, but you know she was a cop. But so the sentence might be different from everybody else's sentence. Mm, 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 I made my own sauce, you guys, for my fried chicken wings, and I love how it tastes. Rita, baby, I saw you in there a few times. I saw you, Rita, baby. I saw you in there a few times. A few times. But I honestly think you guys, they're gonna give her, even though she's been charged with murder, I think they're gonna treat her like she was charged with manslaughter. I got it playing, you guys, so y'all just listen. I know you didn't be. It got quiet, so we on sidebar, you guys. We on sidebar. Hold on. Oh wow. This tastes good. Oh wow. Alaska Connors. That goes for any cop. You know what, Alaska Connors? I'm gonna do a compilation of every cop. Ooh, God love the truth. I'm gonna do a compilation of every cop that didn't have the complexion for the protection and show them exactly how I feared for my life doesn't work the way it worked for Amber and other cops. Rita baby. Rita baby. This is why I said she was gonna get off. And y'all don't hold it against me because I'm far from a racist. But like, that is a white woman. She killed a black man. Look at George Zimmerman. Like, look at all these people who killed black men that got off. Except for like maybe 2, 3 of them. The Laquan McDonald, the man from New York. Look at those court cases. Those people finally went to jail because they were men and there was public outrage. Rita baby, okay, you got it, baby.
Investigation control number 2018-183. The report contains actions completed by other officers and reports of officers that is hearsay within hearsay. The report.
Did he say hearsay within hearsay?
Guarantee information derived by my client that normally the district attorney's office has redacted, but in this case,
Boy, fuck your client.
there's a page there's a part of the investigation that says what Amber Geiger summarizes Amber Geiger's internal statement. That's a violation of Garrity v. New Jersey.
The Gary information.
Hey, Ray.
She just handed me for this investigation, but I have not seen the Gary information.
Gary information has been redacted from the state's file, just so that the record's clear.
Alaska. If I told you I want to be a cop, you'd never believe it.
Let's see what they offer.
Hey, sis LaShonda.
First section she gave me on the second section.
Rita baby.
For the first section,
I have so many options. I don't know what you want to take. But a lot of people say I should go to culinary school. But if I go to culinary school, it's going to take out the fun of me cooking. Like, why go to school to learn how to cook? And I got to charge people to cook when I can do it for free and have fun. But on the other hand, if I want to open up my own restaurant and I got my own culinary license, you know, and my own culinary degree, that'll save me a whole bunch of trouble. So it's a catch-22. Ray.
Officer Geiger was placed under arrest in Kaufman County by the Texas Rangers and booked into the Kaufman County Jail for the charge of manslaughter.
Right,
That's
that's
the sum total of officer
Ray.
testimony.
right. That's
The way I
that's
cook,
my statement.
I mean, man,
The
like,
internal statement provided by Amber Geiger on.
I can tell y'all how to make a sauce to make lamb lollipops. And I can tell you how to make a balsamic sauce
I know they could have.
to put on raw lamb chops, lamb shank, or any type of meat. And then teach y'all how to come back and make a white vinaigrette.
Because that is the.
And as you cooking any type of meat, you pour it on top of that.
Submission of a summary of
I know how to cook. It's like, long as I do it for fun and for
Whether they
free,
could get it, of course they could get it from
It's-
other sources, but
a hobby to
they
me.
included it in there, and that is a violation of Gary v. New Jersey. The statement that she gave was, she was told that that statement.
Alaska Connors, I'm so glad you off there. So you should be working on the police force. You should be working on the police force as a counselor. You know, somebody can say whether this person is eligible or liable to go back to patrolling, this, that, and the other. Alaska, why you think I would do good in criminal justice?
Neither has any of the prosecution teams seen any here the statements made by the defendant. I couldn't even tell you what was in a statement, let alone I guess that there was in fact one.
I'm not, I've got.
Like Alaska, why you think I would do good in criminal justice?
I know it's.
I mean, I still got time to do it, but why you think I would do good in it?
And
I'm having a hard time grasping that this is testimonial or provided subject to interrogation because it just states on a date certain she was arrested in Kaufman County by the Texas Rangers and booked into the Kaufman County jail.
right above that, Judge, it says internal notice to the
I see the heading.
officer testimony.
It
Is that
says investigation officer testimony. So you want to object to this paragraph where they summarize what allegedly happened on September 9th.
they are
Categorizing that as her officer.
the way they write those investigations, Judge, and I've seen hundreds of them, is they're going to say here's what the officer testimony was related to this. The only officer testimony in this.
All right, Alaska, I see you.
And they put her.
Ray, stop.
In their summary. That regardless of what information is in there, it still is a violation of Gary v. New Jersey. And Judge, we don't have the actual investigator here, it was Sergeant Criddle here to explain the context of the investigation.
I mean,
Furthermore, it
like,
contains,
okay, Alaska,
hearsay,
if I was to get into criminal justice,
Are you offering this?
No.
So,
I wouldn't stop until I become a lawyer or a prosecutor. And the reason why I say I wouldn't stop until I become a lawyer or a prosecutor is too many people who are innocent or that's on their first offense going to jail for stupid stuff, minor offenses. And you know, a lot of judges and prosecutors are coming down, throwing the book at poor people just because they're poor and they can put them in jail.
I guess, for your honor, if the defense is concerned with these documents going before the jury and actually being taken back, the state will draw state's exhibit number 4.
Well, Alaska Connors, if you come to New Orleans,
that list whether or not
you know,
there was a sustained finding for an allegation.
get on YouTube, put my name in your title, and let me know when you come. I'll come meet you.
It's a one-pager, there's no other information, it just states what the violation was and whether the allegation was sustained or not. Like this right here.
well, so this is the statement of Major Ramirez with his findings with internal affairs. And so the information gleaned in here, one is that
Transcript would point out that. So let's just remember that much of the key evidence in Bill Clinton's impeachment trial was from when the trip
Garlic powder, Goya adobo minus the black pepper, Tony Saturates. I come back with like 2 pot spoons, well not even 2 pot spoons, but 1 big pot spoon, but I put it in half and drop the black pepper on top of it. I mean, it's all about, oh, and also mustard. The mustard and Italian seasoning, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. You will be surprised. Hey, Cass' favorite one. Oh, wait. Not any type of mustard. Not any type, but this. This type of mustard, French's. French's mustard. Your chicken is gonna be golden yellow, but once you're done, it's gonna come out like this here. So always, if you're gonna fry chicken or you're gonna fry fish, keep you some French's mustard. Hello, Frog. I watched you while you was doing this case, and you were so into it, taking notes and doing everything someone who would do in the criminal justice system. I think you went above and beyond. You'll do good. I mean, Alaska. You really want to see? Hold up, wait. I don't play when it come down to things like that. Babe, do you think I could be a prosecutor, like if I was to go to school to be for law? Why you looked at me like that, heifer? Like you think I'll do good, like the way I took the notes on this court case? You think I'll do good going to school? Don't play with. Yeah, my attitude is something else. Yeah, but like, do you think I actually do good? Like if I kept my attitude in check? No, it's not. Alaska Connors. Yeah, Bay said I do good. Oh, thank you, Ray. Oh, thank you, Rita. Alaska, tell it to the people on here. They say I'm belligerent, I'm illegitimate, I'm illiterate. You know, they say I'm just all around crazy and I have no type of, substance about myself when it comes down to, using this. Cast favorite. Nep, what do you think the sentencing will be? I'm guessing 10 years max. They found her guilty of murder. Okay. So they found her guilty of murder. Now, from a cop standpoint, then she's a Caucasian female. And by her being a Caucasian female and she qualified for a SWAT. But I hate to say this, police unions and the police department gonna be behind her. So let's just say they give her 20 years. She may do 8.5, maybe 9.5 in jail, and the rest she gonna do on paper. And by her name being Amber Geiger, she's gonna be in police protection. They're gonna make her change her name. They're gonna make her change her name and change her hair color. This, that, and the other about herself. And from there, she's gonna just go on paper about her life. Miss Frog, I'm pretty sure you was. Ray, she could no longer carry a weapon. I mean, Unless straight facts, I think you would make a great lawyer or prosecutor or district attorney. You have your personality, and as I said, well spoken. You get involved, and you get other people involved. Alaska. Okay, this is where the things I don't want to talk about gonna get into it. And no, I'm not being a prick, but you might see what I'm talking about when I say this. I am a one man show. When I try to get people involved, it always it always backfires. So if I do the work myself, I know all of my notes and all of my ways of thinking that I have compartmentalized. I know if I can go in my compartments, everything I need to know is there. Alaska, how you do that? Now, how you volunteer for that? I mean, I'm just sitting out of school. I already graduated once. Well, not once, but twice. I mean, I need something meaningful under my belt. So, like, if I can get law under my belt, there's a few things in law I would love to do, other than death row, people sitting in jail. I would love to prosecute people based off of some fucked up shit and give them some real hard time. I mean, look at the FBI, look at the CIA. I mean, if I could work with the CIA, the FBI, and work in their cyber division, with their law division, the cyber division, and defend certain people or prosecute certain people, huh? I'm not trying to push my weight around, but like, a lot of people be terrified of me. Now, y'all, I keep telling y'all, Amber gonna get off. Amber gonna get off. She not gonna get off the way y'all think she gonna get off, but she gonna get off. She's been charged. She's been charged with murder already. When I say she gonna get off, it's her sentence. Her sentence is how she gonna get off. If they give her 20 to 25 years, she gonna do what? Not even three-fourths of that. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Gotta think about it. Look at George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman was guilty on all accords and all accounts. George Zimmerman had a hung jury that ruled in his favor. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, search the Trayvon Martin case. And, well, you can see the jury. But if you do your research on Twitter and Facebook, you're gonna see the makeup of the jury for the Trayvon Martin case. Y'all can call me dumb. Y'all can call me crazy. Like I told you, I play crazy very well. But put me in front of some black and white. Put me in front of some people. Let me hear some shit. Y'all, do I have a moderator in here? Could y'all get this person by the name of Man Boobs out of here? Cause like they trying to get me to respond to them. And they throwing off a very good dialect. No, like Ray, I want them to where they could never comment. So click on their name again and make sure they're hidden. Not timed out, but hidden. Thank you, Ray. Um, Cass. Cass. Whenever you come out here, let me know, baby. Let me know, Cass. Well, thank you, Alaska. I'm glad somebody see my intellect. I'm glad somebody see my intellect. Now, y'all tell me this here. What did y'all think about this case? Cass, if your daughter, well, ain't no if. You said your daughter attorney. I want your daughter to tell me everything I need to do to become an attorney and work my way up to be prosecutor or judge. Alaska, the reason why I took this so serious and Cass, I want that experience. But Cass, the reason why, well, not Cass, but Alaska, the only reason why I took this serious is because nobody else was talking about it. For a year straight, I did my due diligence. I did my due diligence. Anytime something that came out with the Botham Shimjon case, I wrote notes down. I memorized them. I screenshotted it. I put it in my Dropbox. I gotta figure out my Dropbox. Gotta figure out my Dropbox password because I forgot it. But everything pertaining to this case, my Dropbox is loaded. See, everybody worrying about all the wrong things, but this court case is gonna set a precedent. Just like hey Rare, just like Stand Your Ground in Florida set a precedent when Trayvon Martin was killed by George Zimmerman, and George Zimmerman got off scot-free not once but twice. Alaska, I'ma try. I'ma try. Like, no joke, I'ma try. Okay, not only George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin, Look at the two African American cops out here in Louisiana. Well, in Louisiana, but in Marksville, Louisiana, that killed an innocent boy. I forgot how old he was, but his father was on the run from the law, and his father didn't tell him to or tell the cops that his son was in the car, and they shot the truck up or the car up, well, the vehicle up. And these two African American cops are in jail. Well, one of them got out recently. I mean, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff I keep up with when it comes down to law enforcement, when it comes down to, like, the rights of us and anybody else. But my focus has been, redirected. It's been redirected. Okay, in Marksville, Louisiana. Thank you, Alaska Connors. But in Marksville, Louisiana, there were two cops. Out of all the cops who shot, there were two African American cops who were charged with the murder of, I want to say, a 7 or 8 year old little white boy because his father was running from the cops. And these two cops were a hot pursuit behind the father. So when backup came, they just started shooting in the car, well, the vehicle, because they gave him verbal command and everything. They gave them years on top of years on top of years. But one of them got out this year. The other one is still waiting. One of them is still waiting to get out of jail. Now, if this would have been any other part of their Leo brother counterpart, their other Leo counterparts, they'd have got reprimanded verbally, they'd have been suspended with pay while the investigation was still active, and once the investigation was closed, they'd have got promoted. Like I told y'all, I play dumb. I told y'all, I play dumb very well. I play crazy very well. I want people to think I'm crazy, I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I'm belligerent. Oh, wait. You said the judge not having it from Amber. Wait. No, ma'am said, ma'am.
It implies that there was.
My girl just became a lawyer with a husband, kids, and a job. So you can do it. Go to your local college and get busy. Read a baby. Read a baby. The closest college to me is LSU, Louisiana State University. Not saying I'm stupid or anything, but like you gotta take a test to get into that school. I know I could ace that test, but it's gonna have to be on one of them days when I'm angry. And LaShonda, you're right. People who are very smart up here, intellectual, are known as crazy. Read a baby. Like, if I actually go to school to be a lawyer, I'm not gonna play around with no community college. I'm going to a university. I'm sorry. I want the best of the best. I want the best people to push this up here and expand it. I love a challenge. So a community college would never do it for me. I mean, let's keep it a buck. All my classes from fourth grade to 11th grade were honors classes. Rare, your ass better eat. But all my classes were honors classes. Online classes to get started because prereqs are first, so don't talk yourself out of it. You can do 2 years at community college and transfer to university to save some money. Your degree will come from university, and some of the best teachers are at community colleges as well. They do both. Okay, y'all. Okay, Manny. Okay, Rita. Okay, now prereqs. Prereqs. Let's talk about it. What would be my prereqs besides English and business English? What else? Like honestly, let's talk about it. English, math, science. I find that very intelligent. So I don't know where people get off saying anything about you that's vulgar because you're a very intelligent young soul, and trust me, keep doing what you're doing. Works for you. Now you see history, Manny. I can go to sleep through history and take a test and pass it with flying colors. That's how I end up getting into honors classes. No joke. I would go to sleep in class and they'll give me a test. You could hear me snoring, going. Manny, do you want to see my math homework? I hate history, so I'll do your math. You do my history. Deal? I mean, okay. Well, look it up in your area and look it up in your area if they have an innocent program and if they need volunteers really close sometimes. They are so backlogged. I can find out for you. Okay, Alaska. I'm going to challenge you. Take the test first. Okay, Rita. So y'all, so when spring semester come up, somebody give me the dates for spring semester. This is when we gonna do all this.
Three
Mm,
fifty-three,
mm.
354, 355, and 356.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Okay, so whenever spring semester come around, we gonna do this. We gonna do this whenever spring
Within
semester
that
come around.
exhibit, um, so I would object to those statements that other individuals made as hearsay, and the text responses from Ms. Guy
Alaska,
than probative.
Alaska. Go under any one of my
354,
posts
Judge,
on my community
and
tab
there are
and leave your information. I'll know when I get it because it's
texts
gonna give
that
me a
are coming into the
notification.
phone
Nobody else
that
gonna know
are
except me.
hearsay, and any responses by Ms. Geiger with her phone, these text messages are not relevant and more prejudicial than probative.
I
The
see.
probative value of both
I
those
see
exhibits
stuff
substantially
with people
outweighed by
not
the prejudicial effect.
All right.
And State Civic 355, the hearsay statement from Martin Rivera, we would object to, and the response by Ms. Geiger is not relevant, and its probative value, if any, is substantially outweighed by its prejudicial value. And State's Exhibit 356, there are hearsay text messages from Martin Rivera, and the text responses from Ms. Geiger are not relevant, and the prejudicial value, the probative value is substantially outweighed by the prejudicial value.
Ms. Long?
Your Honor, the statements made by the defendant are statements made by the defendant or are not hearsay, and they are relevant because the jury can consider any statements that they may consider relevant to determining the appropriate punishment in the trial. As far as the statements made by the other individuals on the phone, those statements are not being offered for the truth or not.
Your objections to 353 through 356 are overruled. They'll be admitted. Does anybody need a bathroom break?
Alaska. The only thing we need to be worried about is the sentencing. She's been charged with murder. So the only thing we need to worry about is the number of years she get. I mean, okay, ain't no hypothetically speaking. Amber has made the SWAT team before all this happened. Okay, here we go. Rita, once I get all that, baby, it's set and popping.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Will the state make an opening statement as we begin the punishment phase?
No, no.
You may call your first witness.
State calls me Allison Jones.
Go. Damn. Damn.
Thank you. Do you swear or affirm that
Oh!
the testimony you will give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but
Both the mama is taking the stand, y'all.
Please make yourself
Get on Law and Crime Network on YouTube and watch this.
May I proceed now?
Yes, please.
Please state your name and spell your first and last name for the court as well.
Allison Jean, Allison Jean.
And Ms. Jones, where are you from?
I'm from St. Lucia
And how long have you been in St. Lucia?
all my life.
What do you do in St. Lucia?
I'm the Chief Executive Officer for the National Utilities Regulatory Commission. It's the commission that regulates water and energy in St. Lucia.
Can you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury a little bit about your family dynamics, your family makeup?
Well, I came from a single-parent family. My mom raised three of us. I'm the eldest of the three. I got married at the age of 23, and I've been married for 30 years now. It's the most difficult part to say, but I have my daughter, Elisa. I had her before I was married, and then I had both of them 10 years later, and then Bryant.
How old is your daughter?
Alyssa's 37.
And when was both of them birthday?
Bohan's birthday was this past Sunday.
And how old would have both of them?
He would have been 28 years old.
How old is Brent?
Bryant is 18.
And tell the ladies and gentlemen about your husband.
My husband and I have been married for 30 years. That's the only husband I know. We are Christians. We worship at the Church of Christ in St. Lucia. So we have a simple life, one of faith, and that's how we raise our children in the church.
Let's talk a little bit about that. Let's spend some time talking about both. Can you tell them what type of student is both?
Both of them went to elementary school in St. Lucia. At the age of 11, there's an examination that is called the Common Entrance Examination. That is what allows students to go into high school. It's a competitive examination. And in the year that both of them sat that exam, he ranked 23rd on the island. There are about over 4,000 students who write that exam, and he was 23rd. So he was admitted to what is known in St. Lucia as the top high school. It was the St. Mary's College. During his 5 years at high school, both of them was very active. He was president of his schoolhouse. He was also the leader for several little clubs, several groups. He started a choir because he loved to sing, so he got one of his teachers to commence a choir, and he was the one leading in that choir.
Was that in high school where he got the teacher to start a choir because he wanted to sing with his brothers? You all right, folks?
Done.